Sports betting fans, huge hello. Your sports betting advisor Tips and Streams is here again. What do we have today? We have predictions for 11 NBA games for January 28th. Before we get started, go to tipsandstreams.me and sign up for our newsletter to receive our daily sports betting picks in your inbox, or subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date with all our betting tips and predictions. So, let's get started. The match we start with is a match between Detroit Pistons and Orlando Magic. The Detroit Pistons have lost 5 of their last 6 games overall, and they'll be looking to snap a 3-game losing streak after coming just short against the Nuggets in a 110-105 home defeat. By allowing 119.7 points per 100 possessions, the Pistons were ranked 28th in defensive efficiency during this time frame. They score 108.8 points per 100 possessions. The Orlando Magic are in a serious rut, having lost 5 of their previous 6 games, and will be aiming to rebound following a 111-102 home defeat to the Clippers. In this period, the Magic were 29th in offensive efficiency, averaging 101.8 points per 100 possessions while allowing 108.9 points per 100 possessions. 4 straights have been covered by the Pistons. Play Detroit Pistons plus 2.5. The next match is Boston Celtics vs Atlanta Hawks. The Boston Celtics have been in excellent form, winning 7 of their last 10 games overall, and they will be looking for their 3rd consecutive victory following a 125-78 home victory against the Sacramento Kings. In this time frame, Boston was 6th in offensive efficiency, scoring 113.8 points per 100 possessions while allowing 101.3 points per 100 possessions. In this time period, they are rated top. The Atlanta Hawks have been on a roll recently, and they'll be looking to extend their 5-game winning streak after thrashing the Sacramento Kings 121-104 at home. They've won all 5 of those games by ranking 1st in offensive efficiency, averaging 120.5 points per 100 possessions while allowing 108.7. Play Atlanta Hawks -2. The next match is Los Angeles Lakers vs Charlotte Hornets. The Lakers have 2 games in a row. The Los Angeles Lakers have been in a slump, losing 6 of their previous 9 games overall, and will be aiming to rebound following yesterday night's 105-87 away loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. They are 25th in offensive efficiency this season, scoring 107.9 points per 100 possessions while allowing 114.3 points per 100 possessions. The Charlotte Hornets have won 4 of their last 6 games and will be trying to keep their winning streak going after a 158-126 away victory against the Pacers. In this time frame, the Hornets rank 10th in offensive efficiency, scoring 115.6 points per 100 possessions while allowing 109.6 points per 100 possessions. If the Lakers play without LeBron James against the Hornets, the scenario will be the same as against the Philadelphia 76ers. Play Charlotte Hornets -6.5. The next match is Denver Nuggets vs New Orleans Pelicans. The Denver Nuggets have been in great shape as they've won 8 of their past 11 games and they will be aiming for a 4th straight victory after sneaking past the Nets in a 124-118 road win. In this 4-game period, Denver best in offensive efficiency, scoring 121.8 points per 100 possessions while allowing 113.7 per 100 possessions. The New Orleans Pelicans have been in a slump as they've lost 3 of their past 5 games and they will be hoping to bounce back after getting stopped by the 76ers in a 117-107 road loss. The Pelicans are 19th in defensive efficiency in this period by allowing 113.1 points per 100 possessions and scoring 108.7 per 100 possessions. Play New Orleans Pelicans plus 5.5. The next match is Los Angeles Clippers vs Miami Heat. The Los Angeles Clippers have been in decent form as they've won 3 of their past 5 games on this trip and they will be aiming for a 3rd straight win after taking down the Magic in a 111-102 win. Clippers scoring 112 points per 100 possessions while giving up 111.8 per 100 possessions on this road trip. The Miami Heat have been in red-hot form as they've won 4 of their past 5 games overall and they will be looking to stay hot after routing the Knicks in a 110-96 home win. Heat 10th in offensive efficiency in this period, scoring 114.9 points per 100 possessions while giving up 106.1 per 100 possessions. Play Los Angeles Clippers plus 6.5. The next match is Portland Trail Blazers vs Houston Rockets. The Portland Trail Blazers have been in good form lately, winning 5 of their last 9 games, and they'll be looking to avoid a third consecutive loss following a 132-112 home loss to the Mavericks. The Trail Blazers ranked 25th in defensive efficiency during their 2-game homestand, allowing 120.5 points per 100 possessions while scoring 110.1. The Houston Rockets have lost 6 of their previous 9 games and will be looking to end a 2-game losing streak after being pounded by the Spurs in a 134-104 home defeat, but they have covered 4 of their last 6 games, scoring 111.2 points per 100 possessions while allowing 116.2. Play Houston Rockets +2. The next match is Utah Jazz vs Memphis Grizzlies. The Utah Jazz have dropped 8 of their last 10 games overall and will be looking to stop a 3-game losing streak after falling short to the Suns in a 105-97 home loss. They have a net rating of -3.9 and rank 22nd in defensive efficiency during this time frame, allowing 114.6 points per 100 possessions. The Memphis Grizzlies have been on a tear, winning 7 of their last 10 games overall, and they'll be aiming to keep it going after defeating the Spurs 118-110 on the road. Grizzlies scored 110.3 points per 100 possessions during this time span, while letting up 109.7 points per 100 possessions. Play Utah Jazz and Memphis Grizzlies over 223.5. The next match is Indiana Pacers vs Oklahoma City Thunder. The Indiana Pacers have lost 7 of their last 9 games overall and will be looking to end a 3-game losing streak after being blasted out by the Hornets in a 158-126 home loss. In this time frame, the Pacers rank 29th in defensive efficiency, allowing 118.7 points per 100 possessions while scoring 110.1. The Oklahoma City Thunder have lost 11 of their last 12 games overall, and they'll be looking to halt a 6-game losing streak after falling to the Bulls in a heartbreaking 111-110 home defeat. In this 6-game span, OKC ranks lowest in offensive efficiency, averaging 99.7 points per 100 possessions while allowing 109.7 points per 100 possessions. Play Indiana Pacers +2. The next match is Chicago Bulls vs San Antonio Spurs. The Chicago Bulls have been in a slump, losing 3 of their last 5 games overall, but they will be looking for their 3rd consecutive win after defeating the Toronto Raptors 111-105 at home. In this time frame, the Chicago Bulls rank 27th in offensive efficiency, scoring 107.4 points per 100 possessions while allowing 108.7 points per 100 possessions. The San Antonio Spurs have been in a terrible funk lately, losing 3 of their last 4 games overall, and they'll be aiming to rebound following a 118-110 home defeat to the Memphis Grizzlies. During this time, the Spurs averaged 114.9 points per 100 possessions while allowing 114.4 points per 100 possessions. Play Chicago Bulls -1. The next match is Minnesota Timberwolves vs Phoenix Suns. Minnesota is on a back-to-back. They have been in good form, winning 8 of their previous 12 games overall, but they will be licking their wounds after losing 124-115 on the road to the Warriors. They've gone over in 8 of their last 10 games, and they're first in offensive efficiency, averaging 119 points per 100 possessions while conceding 113.8. In back-to-back games, the Timberwolves allowed 3 points above average, with 4 of the 6 games going over. The Phoenix Suns have won 11 of their last 12 games overall and will be looking for their 9th straight victory after defeating the Utah Jazz 105-97 on the road. During their 8-game winning run, the Suns were 3rd in offensive efficiency, averaging 117.7 points per 100 possessions and a net rating of +12.4. Play Minnesota Timberwolves +9.5. The last match for today is match between New York Knicks and Milwaukee Bucks. The Knicks have been in a funk, having dropped 5 of their last 6 games overall, and they'll be looking to avoid a 3rd consecutive loss after being thrashed by the Heat in a 110-96 away setback. The Knicks were 28th in offensive efficiency during this time span, scoring 103.3 points per 100 possessions while allowing 109.4 points per 100 possessions. The Milwaukee Bucks were on a 3-game winning streak when they were stopped in their tracks by the Cleveland Cavaliers in a 115-99 away setback. At home, the Bucks are a completely different squad. Milwaukee has scored 111.6 points per 100 possessions in its last 5 home games while allowing 105.3 per 100. Play Milwaukee Bucks -8.5. Guys, that would be all. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and newsletter. See you tomorrow.